Aeroplanes everywhere. I've not even got my stuff set up yet. Hi, welcome to another video. I thought I'd get out and do some aviation photography. I'm at Headcorn. It's a local aerodrome to me. I can't think of any others that are local, but I've already got 3 aeroplanes lined up. I arrived and it was as quiet as anything. So what am I doing? Shutter priority. That allows me to control the shutter speed. Auto ISO, but look how bright it is. So that means I've got ISO 100 on all my shots anyway. I've set the exposure compensation down 1 step because I think even it's just too bright. I've got an aeroplane up there doing some acrobatics. Anyway, look, I've got a plane taking off and I'm not even taking shots. Exciting times. Shutter priority, anything from an 80th of a second to 125th of a second. Now I did 125th of a second and it made the propellers so full of motion, you didn't see even a hint of a blade. And it was suggested, well, why don't you do it to like an 80th or a 60th? Because sometimes just having that blur of a blade is more interesting than just a blank cone. We've got some quite nice aeroplanes coming along here. I've got my 18 to 200. That's kind of a flexible lens. I like that. Wasn't expecting the aerobatics to be happening. Let me see if I can show you anything. Seems to have stopped now. It's coming in for a pass. So what I'm going to do is pan with the subject, the aeroplane, and as it takes off, I can burst off a couple of shots, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, that kind of thing. They're taking off a little. I might have to move down a little bit because they're taking off, and by the time they get to me, I don't get the blurry background, and I want blurry black background. So let me take a few more shots of these ones and then I'll do a complete recap because I'm losing my train of thought here and I want to capture the planes only because there was nothing happening. So you can turn up at the aerodrome and nothing happens, and I got here about an hour ago. I've had a coffee and just nothing happening, and then all of a sudden we've had 3 or 4 airplanes take off. There's one doing pilot training, so he's in, out, landing, takeoff, that kind of thing. Let's see if I can capture this for you. Now, this camera's not very good for capturing motion, and at 200 mil, I'm not really getting close up enough of him. Yeah, maybe if he flies down. So I'm waiting on this one. Oh, there's another plane coming in. I have got the GoPro filming the point of view for the field. So, yeah. Here it comes. Bit of zooming in there for you. So he's landed way down the field. He might be taking off again. Yeah, he is. Let's get a shot of him. soon as it came in the light, it was too bright. Adjusting the exposure compensation again. So technically, quite simple process. Auto ISO, it'll stay at 100. 80th of a second, I think I'm going to push that to 100th of a second. It selects the ISO for me. Not the ISO, well it does, but it selects the aperture. Single point focus. Here comes a little Beechcrafty Cessna type thing. Landing and taking off. I'm going to turn off the auto ISO. I think it's actually having an effect on my light meter. So it's, as it comes along here, up to about this point, fine light. As soon as I'm kind of level with it, the screen goes dark. Trial and error, I guess. And because I'm doing continuous shooting, I will get at least one good shot. That's better. Turned the ISO off. Auto ISO just fixed it at 100. Helicopter coming in. It's all happening at Headcorn. Taking a nice... Why would it do an approach on a runway? I would expect it just to arrive and then drop down where it is supposed to land. Too far away from my 200. I'm already zoomed out at 200 with this video footage. Okay, it's all gone quiet. Any shots you didn't see while I was taking the images, I'll display now, little gallery, and then we'll adjourn when there's more aircraft. Got a couple of planes coming in. That yellow one's coming back in. Have it taxiing along here, unless it takes off again. There's another one coming in there. Helicopter's still going crazy. I suppose as long as they're not going too quickly, then they seem to be in focus for me with my single point focus, which is nice. Now, is this one going to come in and do a landing and then take off again? Must be nice to do some pilot training. Not something that I think I would want to do though, because I like terra firma. This doesn't seem to be slowing down. Taxiing. You never kind of know which shot is going to be the best shot. That acrobatic one is coming in, the display aeroplane. Now this is Lashendon. During World War II it was RAF Lashendon, and the ground was Lashendon Farm, and commandeered for the... Well, actually I think it may well have been a World War I airfield, but certainly it was used in World War II, the United States of America, USAAF, Army Air Force, used it for their Thunderbolts and Mustangs. But you did have Spitfires and the like during Battle of Britain, during the 40s. Well, it was all the 40s, 1940. It's coming in. Bouncing along. Funky little aeroplane. What I should do is have you there, and then you can see the aeroplane behind me, can't you? Oh, there's another one coming, and there's a guy. I thought he was actually on the wing. He was passing something to the guy in the plane. Can you see it coming that way? If I stand here and my DJI tracks me. Come on, face track. Ding, ding, ding. If I stand here, you can see it coming along. Get a close up. So yeah, it was used in World War II for the RAF. And they've got a very interesting museum. If you've seen any of my previous videos here at Headcorn, then you'll know that, you know, I've talked about it time and time again. But open Saturdays and Sundays and bank holidays, just that way. You get the Euro Legends in their tent. There's a tent, this building on that side, with the orange windsock. Let's see if we can get the taxiing aeroplane with the propellers in movement. Very nice. A youngster flying an aeroplane. Dad, can I take the plane up? If it becomes your passion, do it, right? Things in life that I never had the opportunity to do, but you know, even at my tender age of 62 now, I'm thinking, I don't think I'd really want to do that. Go up in the sky, risk my life. I think the older you get, the more sensitive. You either flip two ways. You either take extreme care, or you think, sod it, I'll take my chances. If I die tomorrow. I'm seeing some wispy cloud. Looks rather lovely. Cloud shot. Right, I think I might conclude in a minute. We've got the yellow one coming back round. Helicopters hovering. Can you see the helicopter in the background there? I'll take a couple of shots, but I might be able to crop in. Not my passion. So yeah, aviation photography. Find yourself a location, you know, little aerodrome, local aerodrome. I'm lucky here because the Spitfires will fly in and out when Euro Legends are doing their biz. So I'll get shots of the double cockpit Spitfire. But find yourself a location, shutter priority, allow your ISO it's perfect today, so I've locked it in at 100, but set it to auto ISO if it's cloudy and overcast. And just work off your shutter speed. Anything lower than a 60th of a second, then you're not going to capture the motion blur of the propellers, I don't think. But I used to shoot at a 60th, but then I tried it 120th, 125th, and that was a lot easier, a lot nicer. I've got vibration reduction on. I should turn that off, I think. I'm going to turn it off because I'm wondering if that's affecting anything. He's going to go for another takeoff, or he's, yeah, here he is. More of the same shots I took earlier, but you'll never know which one was the shot at the moment that I took it, because I just am at liberty to display whatever I want to display on the screen. Yeah, some of them are quite good, and some of them cack. Strange. So that was aviation photography at Headcorn Aerodrome. I might well stick around, but I think I might conclude the video now. Only because the hay fever's starting to kick off again. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.